Oh, hi there. Bruce Herbert here, Chief Executive of Newground Social Investment in Seattle. Welcome to the Newground Update, an occasional series to discuss the many ways that investor assets can earn profits while also contributing to a more fair, just, and sustainable world. Glad to have you along. In an earlier episode, I recapped this year's shareholder meeting of SBUX, which we attended on March 21st in Seattle, particularly to vote our clients' proxies in favor of 3 shareholder-sponsored proposals, one on more democratic forms of proxy access, a second on sustainable packaging, and a third on workforce diversity. Worthy of note, a 4th proposal on paid family leave was printed in the proxy, but withdrawn before the stockholder meeting because the company agreed to some quite beneficial improvements in its policies. This is an excellent example of the usefulness and influence created by the practice of shareholder engagement. At the time of the earlier SBUX update, we did not yet know the vote tallies on these resolutions, but now we do, and the proposals on proxy access and workforce diversity received 32 and 34% votes, while the one on sustainable packaging earned 29. It should be noted that this 29% is a third higher than the average 21.5 earned by environmental proposals overall. We need to highlight something important here. These results are outstanding. This is because in the context of corporate voting, a very large portion of a company's shares are typically controlled or heavily influenced by management and boards, who always vote against shareholder-sponsored items like these. If one considers only the shares that are free from management influence, these 29, 32, and 34% outcomes may well represent an absolute majority of the shares that were independently voted. Gives one pause to think now, doesn't it? But numbers aside, and this may also seem surprising, the point of shareholder engagement is not to get a huge vote, as nice as that is when it happens. The real focus of the enterprise is to draw management's attention to issues that are deeply concerning to independent share owners who collectively understand that when management improves social and environmental performance, the benefits accrue to everyone. As reported in the Seattle Times and by our friends at the As You Sow Foundation, the sustainable packaging proposal had a significant impact even before the vote was tallied. Here's what happened. A day before the stockholder meeting, SBUX announced a $10 million investment to design a more sustainable cup, one that can be recycled or composted anywhere. While the resolution sought more than just this, simply having the proposal up for a discussion engendered a brand new $10 million commitment. Again, an example of the usefulness and the influence created by shareholder engagement. The next step is for the company to address a phase-out of plastic straws and to present a strategy for closing the gap on its reusables goal, a quite lofty target that the company set for itself a decade ago. Back in 2008, SBUX pledged that 25% of all beverages would be served in reusable containers by 2015, and 100% of paper and plastic cups would be recyclable at company-owned stores. Fast forward to the present, and SBUX today serves less than 2% of beverages in reusable cups, and only 60% of stores offer cup recycling. In relation to this, Seattle's King 5 News reported just last week that in Washington state, SBUX paper cups can be recycled in only 7 of 39 counties. This due to the need for specialized equipment to remove a plastic lining from inside the cups. Now you can be sure that Newground and other shareholders will continue to encourage the company to live up to and more fully into its long-term goals. To learn more about the campaign to help SBUX and other large beverage retailers break free from plastic, visit the website stand.earth. That's www.stand.earth. Well, that's it for this installment of the Newground Update. If you would, please take a moment to like and to share this video. While you're at it, why not also subscribe to our channel? Thanks very much for watching. See you next time for another update. Oh, I should mention, I love this cup. I bought it just yesterday in Value Village, and Betty is the name of my mother. Mom had her 93rd birthday just last week.